Therapist. You can't just lock people out of your life. Me. When everybody's going through drama but you're antisocial so nothing happens to you. Me all cozy with my comfy clothes on, with my hot tea just loving the simple pleasures of life. Yeah, I can't come out tonight. Super busy. When you're about to say something but then decide it's not worth the effort. When someone sits next to you and there's a bunch of open seats, your only non-suicidal neuron trying to keep you going. When you are clingy, but at the same time distant, and you don't want to be too intense, but at the same time, you need affection, but you get fed up very quickly. A magician guessing wrong on purpose. Is this your card? Me, a professional introvert. Yes, me and the magician. When you're home alone doing weird stuff, and you hear a key in the door. Introverts don't make friends. They get adopted by extroverts. Introversion. Social anxiety. 0% social skills. Me watching my phone ring till I miss the call. When your social battery ran out. But you can't leave yet. Introverts surrounded by people. Introverts alone. Introverts on the internet. Extroverts when communicating with other extroverts. Extroverts when they see an introvert by themselves minding their own business. When you're at an event and your social anxiety kicks in. Too many people. It's against the rules. Me recharging for 6 months after going out one Saturday night. Me reading the messages via the notifications bar and pretending to not be online. Me. Why haven't I made any friends at uni? Also me as soon as a lecture ends. Introverts at a social event overstimulated and trying to figure out how to leave early. They say, pets tend to behave like their owners. Unfortunately, they are right. My cat, when it sees people. When you're at a party and you only know one person. Me when someone wants to involve me in their social plans. Please do not lean on me. I am unstable. Thank you. When you're hanging out with friends and your social battery dies. Me watching you walk back to the car after I pretended I wasn't home. God, give me strength to deal with people for one more day. I'll never talk to you again. Introverts. A blessing from the Lord. Me. Making a phone call. God, I hope they don't answer. Driving with dad. Driving with friends. Me watching people build friendships while I'm afraid to start conversations. I socialized this weekend. Me for the next 3 months. When someone you just met starts telling you mad personal stuff. Introverts around people. Introverts alone. Introverts online. Introverts in their imagination. Me mentally preparing myself to leave the house and deal with humans. Introverts after the holidays. Do you have any skills? Me? I have the extraordinary ability to be alone. When someone calls you instead of just texting back. Parents. Go to your room. Introvert child. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Me after seeing my old conversations where I expressed myself too much. How small talk feels to an introvert. Is it hard for you to just ask for some help? Me. Me taking one last look before I leave a party early and unannounced when someone is still interested in me after the first 2 weeks. In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. When you finally say something and everyone's like, oh my God, she talks. Me. I need to stop being lonely and talk to people. Someone. Hey, me. Trying not to be awkward. Person. Nice weather. Me. Thanks. Introvert when the waitress gets their order wrong. This is exactly what I wanted. Introverts after finally learning to say, no. I can't, I already have plans. My plans. Dissociate. Checking if the guests have left so you can finally walk out of your room and eat the leftover food. When the hangout gets cancelled and your schedule becomes clear. Finally, inner peace. When you convince yourself to finally go out, then realize it was a mistake and you'd rather be home. Me. I need to hang out more and meet new people. New people. Hi, me. When you're hanging out with friends and your social battery dies. Me when I'm finally finished doing everything by myself instead of simply asking for help. When you're out for your birthday meal and you suddenly spot a cake coming round the corner and everyone starts singing. Please don't do this. Me feeling lonely and having no one to talk to. Me when I see someone I know. Enjoy it. These are the best years of your life. Me. This is my best. We are going to go around the room in alphabetical order. Tell us a little about yourself. My social skills with that one friend. I thought I replied, is the biggest lie. Nah, sometimes I reply in my head, and I end up waiting for a text back thinking I actually replied. Me emotionally trying to prepare myself for another week of dealing with people at work. People? Introverts must love it since everything is online. Introverts, when they are online, invisible. I need a day between every day to recover from the day before and prepare for the day coming. Me when I randomly remember embarrassing things I've done in the past.